In this series of videos, we're going to be looking at the core marketing pillars for marketing your own business. The goal here isn't to do all of them all at once, but to find which ones work well for you and still continue to explore other avenues to consistently improve your marketing, lead generation, and overall just brand awareness. Who am I? Well, my name is Matheson, and I recently sold my MSP after building it over the last pretty much decade to over 1 million turnover, 16 staff, and just a well-known premium local brand. Today we are talking about one of the first go-tos when anybody thinks about marketing their business. Google Ads. When setting up a Google Ads campaign to market your own business, there are a few things to know. Number one, using custom Affinity audiences, you can target and remarket to people who are visiting your competitors' websites. This in itself can be a hugely powerful tool. If a competitor has, say, a dedicated page for remote support, you could target these people and then show up like nobody else. And by that, I mean run display ads that will follow them around as they browse the web. Number two is to target your specific search terms. Generic words like IT support, cybersecurity, and disaster recovery can be super competitive and expensive. So the more you can niche down your own keywords will then lower the cost and better your results will be. I'm not saying you won't have any success with the core keywords like IT support, but just make sure you have some longer tail keywords in there as well, and then tweak them accordingly. Number three is to check your negative keywords. One of the most powerful parts of a Google Ads campaign is the negative keywords list. The bigger your negative keywords list, the better your ads will perform. Number four is to use a call tracking platform. These plugins will kind of change the phone number displayed on your website to a trackable phone number, which can then record the calls and then flows through to your conversion tracking. Conversion tracking is one of the most important things to set up, since it's tracking whether your ads are actually performing or not. And then lastly is to look over the stats and adjust as necessary. You might want to weigh more value on mobile versus desktop traffic, or type of browser, time of day, or of course, audience demographics. Look at the data and continue to adjust your campaigns. Regularly split test, and over time you will nurture your ads into something that does give you a return. Overall, this is the first marketing pillar for many businesses. Put money into the Google machine and get clients from it. And my biggest tip from all of these things is probably just to give this to a company who can look after this for you, or at worst, at least spend the time to set up the campaigns for you. It is so easy to waste money on Google Ads. I found a much higher value in taking that money that was wasted and giving it to someone who knew what they were doing, rather than just giving it to Google, who will just happily take your money with little to no advice on how to actually improve your ads, because then you'll be spending less. It's one of the reasons why you'll likely want to disable a lot of the automation within Google Ads, because it's geared towards increasing your spend with Google. That's all for this marketing pillar video. See you in the next one, where we'll be chatting about social media marketing. Thank you. Bye-bye.